To save an Illustrator file, go to the File drop-down menu, and you can see there is different ways you can save a file. By default, the most common way is simply to choose Save. Notice the keyboard shortcut is Command S. When you choose Save, this will bring up your Save dialog box. The first thing you'll need to do is to give your document a name. Depending on what operating system you're using, you can also add tags, but by default, I usually keep that the same. If you don't see the folder structure towards the middle of your document, you may need to click the little triangle at the right. So if yours looks like this, if you click the triangle, it'll open up and allow you to choose the folders you want to save your document to. This is very, very important. Where you save your document gives you the ability to find your document later. So by default, you may want to choose the desktop that has a folder with your name on it, or you may want to choose a jump drive or external folder to save all your information to. Once you've chosen the folder, at the very bottom, choose the format you want to save your document. Illustrator can save your document in a variety of different ways. The default way is to save it as an Illustrator document, .ai. If you have a client or you're working with someone who doesn't have Illustrator but can still open up vector files, saving as an EPS may be the best option. Additionally, you can make PDFs or SVG files as well. I'm going to keep it as Illustrator and hit Save. There we go. The second dialog box that comes up is your Illustrator options. This is another important option box to pay attention to. If you're working on the most current version of Illustrator, but you need to send a file to someone who doesn't have a current version, this will allow you to save your document down as an older file. Right now I'm working on Illustrator CS6, but at home I have CS4. So I'll need to choose from the drop-down menu an older version, CS4, and you can see there are even older versions I can save it as. This will give me a little warning saying that, hey, there may be some compatibility issues. For instance, there are things you can do in CS6 that I can't do in CS4. For the most part, you will be able to open up your vector file, though there may be some slight changes to the way things are rendered. This is just giving you this warning saying that's what's going to happen. If I hit OK, notice now I've got a little icon on my document, and if I was to minimize it, I should be able to find it on the desktop, which is where I saved it to. Actually, looks like I saved it to my folder, so it should be inside of this folder. There it is as my name document right there.